Garbage disposals typically fail for a couple different reasons. One is, and most common, is a foreign object in the disposer down inside the grinding chamber. The other one is corrosion within the grinding chamber because it hasn't been used frequently. The first thing you typically want to do is put a rug, or in this case we're just going to put a mat on the floor in front of the kitchen sink. One of the things that you want to remember is to have the switch off before you start to work on the disposer. Disposers oftentimes have, if it is a model that has overload protection on it, it has a red button on the bottom of the disposer. If this red button is popped out and when you turn the switch on, you hear nothing, then you want to press this reset button. The other item that is very common in most is this 1/4 inch Allen wrench, which you would use to turn the disposer to dislodge the grinding chamber. So then the next thing that you want to do is to take this 1/4 inch wrench, which often comes with it, but if you have your own Allen wrench, it will work as well. And it fits into the bottom of your disposer. You'll need to lay on your back and align that with the bottom. The motor typically rotates in a clockwise rotation, and you want to rotate it in a counterclockwise rotation, and you'll want to turn it several times to free it. Now once you freed the grinding chamber, what you may have to do is then go up to the disposer and remove the rubber stopper that is in there. Some of them come out, others do not. The rubber stopper, below it you will see the grinding chamber. And if you can visibly see with a flashlight the foreign object that is in there, you want to reach in there and remove that. You can do it with a pair of needle nose pliers or mechanical fingers that you can buy at the hardware store to get it out if you can't get your hand in there. But you want to remove that. Then once you've removed that, then you can turn the switch on and make certain that the disposer has cleared, and let it run for a long period of time with water running through it. The other type of disposer that you often find is one that does not have the mechanism on the bottom to use to free it with the Allen wrench. So the only way to do that is if there is no Allen wrench port on the bottom of the unit, oftentimes we recommend that you use a broom handle. Oftentimes our technicians will take the handle off of your handy plumber's helper here and use the handle off of the plunger. And you want to insert that down into the grinding chamber where you can then rotate it counterclockwise to free the grinding chamber. And once you've got that to move, then once again you can turn the water on and cycle the disposer. Now if the house has been sitting empty or it hasn't been used for a long period of time, oftentimes we recommend that you go to your refrigerator and bring out some ice cubes, and because if that grinding chamber is corroded, and if you turn this water on, turn your disposer on, and feed these ice cubes down it, this will polish the blades inside your disposer, and you can do that on a routine basis if you're a homeowner that doesn't use the disposer on a daily basis. So this is a few things that you can do yourself before you call Justin Dorsey Plumbing or your service provider if you can't get it to run. The thing you want to remember is always be safe. Make sure the power is off when you have your hands inside the disposer and when you're turning the wrench underneath.